It's quarter horse racing down in the Big Easy. It's the Fair Grounds Quarter Horse Racing Report. Sponsored by the LQHBA, Louisiana Stud, and the Louisiana Center for Equine Reproduction.
And hello again, everyone. I'm Greg Thompson of StallionResearch.com. Welcome to episode 1 of the 2014 Quarter Horse Racing Report from the Fair Grounds in New Orleans. Stakes action has already started this past weekend here at the historic racetrack here in New Orleans, including the Audubon Stakes as well as the $60,000 Treme Stakes here at the fairgrounds. But we're also going to look forward to this upcoming stakes action this coming weekend in the Gentilly Stakes going 250 yards here at the fairgrounds. But without further ado, let's get right into the recap section, starting with the $60,000 Audubon Stakes, with the favorites role being filled by Patriots Toast. Here's the call of the Audubon Stakes.
They're off in the Audubon Stakes, and the Game Cartel was best at the break, quick into stride as well. Is streaking Ellen to the inside. Patriots Toast is gobbling up ground on the inside. The Game Cartel to the outside, streaking Ellen down towards the fence. Patriots Toast is emerging on the scene late, and Patriots Toast gets up to win it by almost a length.
Patriots Toast does not disappoint as the favorite in the Audubon Stakes, his second career stakes victory at the fairgrounds in New Orleans. Jockey Raul Ramirez Jr. brought home the winner for trainer Martin Trejo and owner Anna Alvarez. The Game Patriot mare was bred in the state of Louisiana by Dr. Tommy Hayes. And you can read more about the Audubon Stakes in the racing section of StallionResearch.com. Okay, don't go away. We'll be right back after these words from the Louisiana Center for Equine Reproduction. Introducing the Louisiana Center for Equine Reproduction in Opelousas, Louisiana, specializing in state-of-the-art equine reproduction with a multitude of services to service your mare and your breeding operation. Visit them on the web at laequine.com to see their comprehensive stallion lineup as well as the details of services offered at Lacer. Dr. Eddie Kramer and his staff will strive to bring excellence into the field of breeding running quarter horses. Trust your breeding investment with the experts. Trust in the Louisiana Center for Equine Reproduction in Opelousas, Louisiana. Okay, we're back and ready to look at the Treme Stakes. Going 350 yards, highlighted by last year's $1 million LQHBA Breeders' Futurity winner, Old Time Preacher Man, taking on a field of 7 here in the Treme Stakes.
They're off and away in the Treme. And Cool Design will command control from the start. Quickly, TFT Boy up to counter. An old-time Preacher Man joins the scene on the far outside. Jess Good Looking. And even further out, I'm Jess Blue. In deep stretch, here's old-time Preacher Man to the inside. Cool Design. Old-time Preacher Man victorious.
Old-time Preacher Man continues to grow his bankroll with the win in the Treme Stakes in impressive fashion. Patrick Watson was in the iron since Old Time Preacher Man's regular pilot, Danny Laverne, is now retired. He was trained in victory by Kenny Roberts for owner TM Ranch. He's a Fast Dash's winningest offspring, was bred in the state of Louisiana by Josiah Foreman. And just like the Audubon Stakes, you can read about the Treme Stakes in the racing section at StallionResearch.com. Okay, we got plenty more here on the Fairgrounds Report after these words from Louisiana Stud in Franklinton, Louisiana.
Introducing the newly established Louisiana Stud, located in the heart of horse racing, Folsom, Louisiana area. Louisiana Stud offers rolling hills and sandy loam soil. Louisiana Stud is now accepting mares for year-round care on their premier pastures, and also accepting a limited number of yearlings for groundwork. Please call us for more information, or feel free to come by and tour the farm. Louisiana Stud, where quality care is second to none.
Trainer Bobby Martinez seems to have the high hand in the Gentilly Dash, with both the favorite and the second choice in the morning line going towards the $40,000 event. Restricted Grade 1 winner Open Me a Corona, seen here winning the Mr. Jess Perry Stakes back on March 1st earlier this year, with David Alvarez aboard, is in the field. Open Me a Corona, if he goes postward, will be coming off of a 6-month layoff since his last competition going forward in the Gentilly Dash. Bobby Martinez also has the Flying Breed Stakes winner, Let's Just Do It, who David Alvarez piloted last time out. In this event, David Alvarez chose Open Me a Chrono, while Alfonso Lujan has the call on Let's Just Do It. Read Michael Cusatelli's take on the Gentilly Dash Stakes in the racing preview section of StallionResearch.com. Also this past weekend saw the trials for the restricted Grade 1 LQHBA Sales Futurity at the fairgrounds. That horse in the two-path running very greenly is the fastest qualifier. He's a Louisiana Dash. Out of the Kenny Roberts barn with Patrick Watson in the irons to set the fastest time going into the restricted Grade 1 event. And we'll also look at the second fastest qualifier, Louisiana Jambalaya, ironically also coming out of the two-hole. But watch the issues and problems this Jet Black Patriot colt overcomes early on to get clear and to dart away from the field to post the second fastest time going into the finals, scheduled for September the 5th, which you can see the full field that qualified in the qualifiers section of StallionResearch.com.
The Fairgrounds Quarter Horse Racing Report Sire Spotlight.
This week's Sire Spotlight goes to He's a Fast Dash. The son of He's a Fast Man out of the legendary broodmare First Prize Dash, who was by Dash for Cash. He earns this spotlight not only because he has 4 offspring qualified in the restricted Grade 1 LQHBA Sales Futurity, but also due to the fact that his highest earning offspring, Old Time Preacher Man, won the Treme Stakes this past weekend at the fairgrounds. He's a Fast Dash into 2013 in grand style as he topped the list of sires of money earners for the year of 2013. As a runner, He's a Fast Dash was a Grade 2 Futurity winner with earnings of over $187,000. Currently, he is the sire of runners with earnings that have exceeded $17.8 million and a total of 21 black-type graded stakes winners from only 9 crops to race. You can check out his member stallion page by logging on to StallionResearch.com. Okay, that's all the time we have for this episode of the Fairgrounds Report. We'll be back next week here on the Fairgrounds Report to bring you the recap of the Gentilly Dash Stakes, as well as to look forward to the upcoming Desay Stakes here at the Fairgrounds in New Orleans. And if you can't be at the racetrack this weekend, go to aqha.com/racing and watch all the Q Racing videos from all the partnering racetracks from across the country, including the Fairgrounds in New Orleans. I'm Greg Thompson of StallionResearch.com. I'll be back next week here on the Fairgrounds Report.
Did you know that Louisiana has the #1 state bred program in the country?
And that over $22.7 million in purses in quarter horse races were paid out in 2013.
And over $4.6 million was paid out in breeder and stallion awards. And that 2 Louisiana bred yearlings set records at the LQHBA sale in August. Louisiana has the richest state bred futurity program in the country, including the estimated $1 million LQHBA Breeders' Futurity. You can take part by contacting the LQHBA on the web or by phone. Louisiana breds are faster horses that run for more money.